their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Got him, he's sacked. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, these extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And the Badgers looking to run some tempo here. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And the runner takes off to his right. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a 1st down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
Great move there. He's got some room. Can he get there? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Badgers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Powers through. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the important point after attempt. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Allen. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Badgers will crank up the tempo.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a first down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And the Badgers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Wisconsin. Still no answer for this offense. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. The DB's backing off from the line now. Here's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front. That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stop the ball to 44. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made, but the defender grabs him behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Finds room at the 30. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the 1st down. Unbelievable call.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Direct snap to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting for the end zone. Now the ball comes loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And he'll be brought down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape, and down he goes. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Return to pick six. Touchdown, Dogs. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Badgers will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. And now the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try to run for the first down. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Makes the catch. It's Allen. And he'll be brought down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Badgers. They're set now to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he's got it already past the first down marker. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That gain sets up a third down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Using his legs on the scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come...
Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here?
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Offense moving to a bunch formation. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback still with the football. In the clear at the 25. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? Looks like the defense has it.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, walking with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Allen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Bond. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? He shreds the tackle. And they pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 25.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's looking to scramble. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense is still clicking.
And, Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-time touchdown, and now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And now the decision is to go for 2 and win it right here. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. They still need this extra point to tie. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. How will they play this? They've got some work to do to get into field goal range, but how aggressive will this play calling be? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So that takeaway will end regulation play, but we've got more football coming up. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Second down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And the Badgers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. The back's got him. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the freshman making an impact play there.
The offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
So the offense comes up on 3rd and long in overtime. Certainly don't want to take the loss and make this field goal try more challenging. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught quickly. Oh, and he's in the clear. Got a lane. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. They look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
1st and goal, handoff. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this